sometimes I think about that's not important what you're doing, but with whom you're doing it. I've struggled all my life to make friends, to feel connected with people. You can say that I have an unstable sense of family, of union, of feeling together. When I was in university, I sometimes had these little panic attacks when my roommate would go out for a couple of days. I felt like I didn't have no one near me. I didn't have a family, a community to fall back to. I mean, I had some people that I could contact using my phone, but emotionally, physically, I felt hopeless. And this is the thing that I think I'm struggling most at the moment. And sometimes other problems stem from this problem and take other shapes. But essentially, it all comes from this feeling alone, feeling like you're not capable of creating nothing that lasts. I like to be in places surrounded by a lot of people, big cities with a lot of activities, just to feel less alone physically. In university, I went to libraries on the weekends because I didn't want to be alone in my house. A loner, a stranger, watching other people talk to their friends and enjoying their time with friends. And it's not like I don't have friends. It's just that I don't feel part of a community, if that makes sense. I don't feel part of anything. I just feel like I have people I know and that's it. When I'm with some of those people, I may feel fine. For example, when I'm at home, I feel safe, I feel protected. But that's a feeling that doesn't carry out when I'm out in the world. I feel unstable, fragile. Maybe I don't have a very strong sense of identity. I'm good by myself only if I have access to the emotional availability of other people, even if they are only strangers. A lot of INTPs sometimes say that they wish they could live in the woods by themselves, surrounded by nature and with no one in the vicinity. This is something that I also sometimes think for myself, but that's not actually true. That can feel very, very lonely if you have no one to fall back to and you don't feel like you mean something for those people. And this is also my fault. I've never been able and put the time to build anything. Other people are the ones to try to, contact me and to make a move. And a lot of the times I don't respond and, those contacts become less and less. And that's just my fault. I feel like I'm emotionally incapable of creating bonds and to actually feel a relationship. Everything to me feels temporary. I'm good with people when they're around me. I feel alone when they're not around me. As I said before, I'm very unstable in this sense. And for me, this is the central problem I have. It's not necessarily what job I want to do, what's my passion, but to find a community, to feel connected with people, to feel something, to be able to resonate with people and to create long-lasting relationships with them. It sucks to feel alone, feeling it in your stomach, in your belly, that void. And in those cases, I try to distract myself. I move around, I walk, I go to the gym. I try to do something, be active. But there has to be some better way to actually solve this problem and not just have temporary solutions to this. There's probably more I could say about in these types of videos where I have this internal monologue and I just spill it out. Once the voice in your head stops, it's hard to continue talking and you just feel like you're adding stuff artificially. Let me know if you resonated with what I said and see you in the next video.